Is there something that you really don't like about yourself, but you've never been able to fix it? Something that you know is truly wrong because your friends have said it, your family has said it, and you just know it to be true. Whether it is a personality trait or maybe a bad habit or the lack of a good habit, I'm going to show you how to change that. This is a hack that has worked for me across many different parts of my life. It took me a really long time to find it, and I'm going to give you two practical examples in my life of how this has completely changed me. And I have tried for many years before to fix these things about myself, and it wasn't until I applied this kind of unhinged concept and then I finally found change. So let's get into it right now. So first you have to define for yourself what is it that you are striving for and failing. So I'm going to give you two examples for me, but it could literally, excuse me, literally be anything. Maybe you've been trying to get on an exercise regimen for many years and failing. Maybe you have been trying to get maybe you're trying to, deal with like intuitive eating challenges. Maybe you are a people pleaser. Could be an array of different things, but I'm going to give you my examples. So for me, it was always waking up. So, excuse me, I would always I'm a very deep sleeper, so I'll always sleep past my alarm, have trouble with that. And I really wasn't like a night owl or like an early bird. It's just like some really horrible combination of the two, wasn't working for me. And I managed to fix this for myself. We'll explain why in a second. The second one is that I was known to be someone with great ideas, but little follow through or perseverance when the goings got tough, when there was maybe little reward or it just sort of there was friction, and so I would just basically give up easily. So these were two things that I have hated about myself for a really long time and have tried to work on so much, and I never saw any progress. What I realized is that the way that I was approaching it wasn't actually a big enough step that would change how I saw myself. So the thing is that I think that people think oh, I'm bad at this, I'm gonna take baby steps. And obviously that has merit, but if you take baby steps, it won't change the way you see yourself. And I know that this is kind of black and white thinking, but at the end of the day, I couldn't take baby steps with any of this, but when I took a big leap, I was actually able to conquer my problems. So you got to ask yourself, what would be the most full out version of this? What would be something that you could do that would prove everyone wrong about your identity, prove yourself wrong? What would be something that you could do that would truly be undeniable that you accomplished it? It'd be undeniable to anybody watching from the outside that you had succeeded. So for me, I'm going to talk about these two and show you how I did it. Let me scroll down. So when it comes to waking up, I decided that I was going to get up at the exact same time every single day for all of 2026. So for all of 2026, I am getting up at 6:26 a.m. with one alarm. And my system is I wake up, I take a screenshot of my phone as proof and put it in a PowerPoint that I have 365 slides ready to go for the whole year. And that being said, totally get I'm only 20 days into the year, but that being said, I have never, ever woken up at the exact same time every single day for 20 days consecutively with one alarm. I usually would have to set 10 alarms, 10, 15, 20 alarms. So yeah, that's a win for me already. And I did that because I knew that if I actually did this, nobody can say I'm not a morning person now. I wake up every single day at 6:26 a.m. It's undeniable. So that's the common theme here. It has to be undeniable for yourself and others. And therefore, my arrow's in the wrong place, but changed my identity. Next one, it's actually this YouTube channel. So as you recall, low follow through, good ideas, low follow through when things were not going super well. With a YouTube channel, it's normal that when you're new, you have no subscribers and you have like no views and stuff like that. It's not like other platforms like TikTok and stuff where organic content does like a little bit better early on because of the algorithm. It takes a long time with YouTube. I knew that if I created a channel, like I was not going to get like honestly any traction early on. I knew that that would also be something that would make me not actually want to continue it. And so I told myself I'm going to post or upload 4x a week for, I actually didn't give myself a specific period of time. I just said I'm going to start uploading 4 times a week. And I've been doing really well with that. I have not been missing uploads. And I'm just proud of myself, just truly because I'm proving myself wrong and others about this trait. Because somebody that uploads 4 times a week with, little to no traction, it's new, etc., that shows perseverance, that shows follow through, and it completely negates and conflicts with this whole idea of not having perseverance when there's little reward. So I hope that this isn't like too, usually I like to be like a little bit more practical when this was a little bit more like psychological and conceptual, but the whole idea is basically that sometimes a little stepping stone is not enough. And I think doing the big leap is really the only way that you can change the way you see yourself and the way that others see yourself. And it's the only way for me in some areas that I can actually beat a really, really ingrained habit that I don't like.